We've moved on to making the fence. We need to install a piece of T-track into the main fence, and we're going to attach that in a similar way as we did to the table. We're going to drill 4 3/16" holes, countersink from the top, and install T-nuts from the back in a recessed 5/8" counterbore. Here's how our fence assembly fits together. We have this piece that will position in the T-track on the main table anywhere you like, and then an upright fence that will slide back and forth and adjust that way. We need to screw this piece to the upright so that we can make that fit, and it needs to be 3/4 inch away and centered side to side on the upright piece. So we'll drill pilot holes and then insert screws into the countersunk holes and attach these two pieces together. Next, we're going to screw together this little stop block that has a bolt that allows you to position this stop block anywhere for making repeatable cuts. And it's pre-drilled for its bolt hole, and it's pre-drilled for its connection to one another. Next, we're going to assemble this stop that slides along the main upright. The back side of this piece. And the way this stop works is we install 2 machine screws to set it so it's snug but can still be slid back and forth. And then the knob in the top acts as a spreader from the top and clamps pressure down below to keep the slide in place. Next up, we're going to make the hold downs. Here's a picture of the hold down, and it's a 2-part assembly that allows a bolt to come up through the bottom, and it can pivot on that dowel and get locked down by that knob on the top. What we have from the kit is 2 blanks that already have the dado in the center that's going to make that channel to allow the bolt to come up through. So we need to glue these together and cut out the shape of the hold down. I've made a copy of the hold down plan, and I've secured it to the blank with spray adhesive. Now I need to bore a 3/4 inch hole through the blank before I cut it out on the bandsaw. Here at the bandsaw, I'm going to rough out each hold down, staying outside the line that I'll sand up to afterwards. I'll sand the hold down to its final shape on the belt sander. The hold downs are cut to shape, and as the picture shows, we need to drill a hole in the dowel that goes through the top portion of the hold down. This allows the hold down to pivot on the dowel. Inserting the dowel into the hold down itself allows us to secure the dowel while it's drilling. Now that we've got everything partially assembled, it's time to put the whole unit together. We're going to start by attaching the vertical fence to the horizontal. Slide in 2 bolts into the T-track. Place the vertical assembly on top. A washer on each. And a knob. Next, we're going to secure this entire assembly to the main table in a similar fashion, putting 2 bolts in the T-track and securing it with washers and a larger upright handle. These handles serve as a mechanism that tightens down the fence system, but it also gives you something to hold on to as you slide the jig back and forth through your table saw. The hold downs have a bolt through them that comes up through that hole that we drilled in the dowel that allows the hold down to pivot. It's really a nice system, and they slide in the openings in the T-track as well. Well, that does it for the assembly of the Universal Tablesaw Jig. Look out for part 2 of this video series where I show you how to use the jig and detail all the functions that can be performed with it. If you have any questions about this video or anything else woodworking related, visit my website at www.eaglelakewoodworking.com and email me there.